warranties. Schedule your free inspection now.
From kindergarten to graduation, Local 3 News covers your child's classroom.
We always enjoy when Dr. Kimberly Miller heads our way from Miller-Motte College, and she never wants to come alone because she loves to brag on her team there at Miller-Motte. So this morning she's brought with her Brandy McClellan, who is the new director of admissions at the college. Good to see you both.
Nice to see you too.
You never come with a short list either,
No.
Kimberly. You always have a lot to talk about, right?
Absolutely.
So we'll talk a little bit about open enrollment, that your next enrollment period coming up in November. But y'all pack a punch, Brandy, in a 5-week stretch of time, which is about how long your terms are.
Yes.
You've got some exciting things coming up for the community in the next few weeks, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have our Truck or Treat event coming up next Wednesday, October 29th, from 4 to 7. And we just really want to invite everybody out to come and have food. We have a haunted hallway. We have candy for the kids. We have hands-on activities. So we're very excited about that.
I want to clarify and make sure people heard you correctly, because she did not say trunk or treat. You said truck or treat, and that's because of the CDL licensing that you can get there?
Yes, absolutely. A play on words, obviously.
Yeah.
But we will have one of our CDL trucks out for display next week for the students, prospective students, to come check it out and bring their kids. We're really excited.
And then on Veterans Day, you're doing something as well?
Correct. We do have a Veterans Appreciation Day. It's actually the Thursday before. It's going to be Thursday, November 6th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And we just want to be able to give back to our veterans in the community.
So I want to go back to what you said about the haunted hallway. We've been out, if you've watched the show, we've gone out many times to Miller-Motte, and we never have a duplicate experience, except that people are always smiling when we come in the door, and we're always offered a cup of coffee when we come in the door. But the hallways, I do want to say this, at Miller, they're wide hallways at Miller-Motte, and they just are what hallways need to do. You know, you've got multiple ones. I would imagine that you're going to have some pretty Halloween-y, scary stuff.
They are really looking forward to all the planning and the requisitions that I've had for the decorations that they want.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite the event.
Yeah. And is it going to be just the faculty putting this on, or will the students in the classrooms also be having a hand in it?
They have an opportunity to participate as the host for the event, but also to bring their families and participate as part of the community as well.
I'm asking that question to kind of segue then into that fact that Miller-Motte is not just about the fun and the events that you're hosting. There is a real purpose behind it, but there is always this sense of cohesiveness when I'm there. Your faculty really are friends with each other.
Yes.
And then the students that come in just go in lockstep with it.
They do, absolutely. That's one of the things we were just talking about in the lobby just a few minutes ago. Was, you know, some other visitors to the campus have talked about every time they're there, the culture that we have, and I just said that was one of the things that I was the most proud of with the campus, regardless of the metrics that we make, or the growth that we've had, or the programs that we add. The culture that we provide and the community of our campus, the experience of our campus is my greatest accomplishment there.
When we've come out in the past, Brandy, and talked to people, we're always scheduled to talk to somebody who's teaching.
Right.
But inevitably there are students around, and so just casually you'll talk. I've met a number of people who they're the first ones in their families to go to college, or they've often kind of had, they've told me, kind of a difficult road where they didn't think that they could accomplish something like this. And then the faculty members take that very much to heart because they don't want to let those kids fail.
Yeah, absolutely. We take our jobs very seriously. We're all very passionate about helping these students achieve their personal goals in a short amount of time, obviously. But to her point, our faculty are very excited to work with students. They like working with each other, and our culture just permeates throughout the campus. It actually made me excited to come aboard.
Yeah, okay, so your background really is in more four-year universities, and now here you are doing this. Are you enjoying the quickness of this
Well,
setup?
admissions is always a little quick pace, but this is a little quicker.
Well, I think what I meant by that was that your people come in and they see the results.
Oh yeah,
so quickly.
absolutely. Short-term training options and opportunities. A lot of the programs they can actually finish within 18 months or so and have a diploma, and then go on to even get their associate's degree. within an additional 6 months. So we really partner with the student and try to make it a very enjoyable experience for them.
Do you hear from people when they come in and have that first intake, Kimberly, that they're not quite sure what they want to do, but they just want to make sure that they have something to always fall back on because the economy is so in flux?
Right, we're seeing that more now than ever. You know, we've about 5% of the students that were prospective students that would come in were undecided. They were just exploring options. Now people are exploring careers. They're exploring pathways to alternatives to where they are because they don't feel stable in their current industries.
I still don't have a good sense of how this works, but I know it does because you've told me multiple times. But when somebody comes in and they're trying to get admitted into the college, I guess they fill out some type of a form about where their interests are, but y'all do your own conversation with them, right? To make sure that you're not wasting their time. You want them to find the path that's going to best work for them.
Yes, we ask them to come in, we sit down with them, we have an intake form, we explore all of their options and what's the best program for them. We give them a campus tour and actually introduce them to a lot of the instructors as well. Everybody meets with Dr. Miller as well as myself. And we just really, try to make it a pleasant experience for them and help get them started as quickly as possible.
Okay, so if you want to have fun on October 29th,
correct,
come to Truck or Treat
correct
at Miller-Motte. Be brave enough to go down their scary hallway. And then the Veterans event happening on November 6th, I think you said.
Yes.
But regardless, if you'll go to their website, if you're looking to be there every day as you find the career path for you, go to miller-motte.edu or give them a call. I promise you they're going to offer you a cup of coffee.
No doubt.
All right.
Real estate fees have been the same since the dinosaurs. Not anymore, thanks to one